Yo, what's good with the chat? This is Favorful, Mr. M1014 Flash, Mr. Rapper, Mr. If you ask me for a top up, I'll say yeah.
Hey yo, shut the fuck up.
And I'm coming at y'all today with a delicacy for y'all. I'm coming at y'all with a banger. And this is about my first time going to a haunted house, okay? So if y'all don't know, this is gonna be my first story time video that I do on my channel. So make sure y'all run up that like button, bro. Let's try to get to 100 likes on this video. I don't even know where to start, dog. But this is a crazy story. Alright, so basically this had to be like 4 years ago. I was still in high school and shit, you know. I wasn't a bitch, but like I had never went to a haunted house before. Like all the haunted houses around me just seemed way too fucking scary. But this haunted house in particular was probably like a hour drive away or something. But like we heard about it, so we wanted to go. So it was me, my sister, one of my sister friends, like her best friend at the time, and it was this other girl that I used to have a crush on and shit. Well, not like a crush, but you know, like I liked her and shit. It was one more person in the car, but he was like kind of irrelevant to the story, so we're not gonna talk about him. But basically, we end up getting to the place and shit. So we get out the car right after we done parked. It was hard as hell to find a spot to park because it wasn't like a super big lot. It was just a decent size. But it was a lot of people out there, bro. So we get out the car and shit, and we walking up to the line. As you walking up to the line, you can see all these people dressed in costumes and shit. So we get in the line, you know what I'm saying? And it was all these different mascots, like I said. So there was like a ghost girl, like with a white face. It was a bear. It was a goddamn rat in a costume or something, and it was one more that wasn't dressed like an animal or a ghost or something. It was a dude, like a chainsaw killer basically. And from the outside of the window, if you look inside, you can see like writings on the wall and shit. Like you could see different areas that you would see inside of there, and it was creepy as fuck. It was this one dark room that I briefly remember. Like, so as we walking through the line, the mascot's coming up to people trying to scare him and shit. This nigga walk up to me, shit. We start playing rock paper scissors together. Like bro, I was.
Oh, he has such a way with words.
I beat like two of them fucking mascots and rock paper scissors, bro. Like niggas couldn't believe what they was seeing out here, bro. I'm rock paper scissors, beating their ass, bro. Like it was crazy. Cause I knew I was gonna get scared when I walk inside of the building. So I was basically like trolling at this point out of fear. Like I'm trolling out of fear because I know I'm about to be scared. So we get to the door eventually, right? The lady tell us basically like no bringing weapons or anything in there because, you know, people get too scared. They might, you know what I'm saying? There's no telling what people might do, you know. It's a lot of dumb people out there. So they said no weapons and everything. She like, all right. It's like she talking to us like normal people. And then she ring a bell with a stick or something. And she like, hey, boys, we got fresh meat. And then you hear all kinds of noises coming from outside of like inside of the house. And we like, oh, shit. So we walk inside of there. The only thing I can remember is like it was like this red pathway. It was like this long ass hall, like a red pathway, and it felt like it stretched forever. But like we walking along the path, and we eventually run into this person. Like it's like he's standing by a door. Like he's standing by a door, but we have to pass through the door, but he's standing in front of the door. And you know, we had to go in at separate times, so we chose to go in first. So it's me, my sister, and my sister best friend. Now, I'm getting ready to walk up to it, but like they trying to get me to go first, cause while the nigga by the door staring at us, smiling and shit. I'm like, bruh, I'm not going first. They like, you know, no. He like the guy, like literally the guy inside the costume stops me and he says, no, you have to be a gentleman. Let the ladies go first. So I was like, yeah, bitch, yeah, you gotta go first. Like, so they end up having to go first. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me and the nigga getting along, like he cool as hell. And they start walking first. So like they scared as hell looking at the nigga while they crossing through the door. So eventually we get past that and we walk in, and it's like all kinds of like dolls attached to the wall basically, or like mannequins I guess. And there was a girl, it was like a ghost girl that we had saw outside obviously, and she's like attached to the wall. And we walking past and she like try to jump scare us and shit, but that was probably the least scariest part. So let's move on to the real shit. So after we get away from her, like we walking past, we keep on going, and we eventually make it to this room. It was like this room. It was like a white room, and I don't know what happened, but it was like the room kept on blinking. It was like it's blinking, like literally like the lights. Like, okay, picture this: a white bathroom, right? But like the lights keep coming on and off every second. Like blink your eyes right now, like approximately probably half a second, and just keep opening, closing, opening, closing. That's what was happening in the room. It was so fast that like, you couldn't really tell. So we walk in the room, right? Nobody there. I don't know where, while the room is blinking, because it wasn't a small room, but it was a pretty big room. So while the room is blinking, out of nowhere, like, I swear to God, it felt like it was a dream, bro. It's like the big rat walk into the room, and then it just keep on blinking, 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 blinking. And as it's blinking, this nigga's getting closer to us by the second. So like we had to like maneuver around the room, like while the lights was off, to like get away from this nigga. And I don't know how I did it, but I got away from him. He didn't touch me or nothing. I didn't feel his costume or nothing. I somehow got away. So I get away from the nigga. I slip into the thing. I slip through, and we get to this point where it's like this it's like a oscillating cylinder on the floor and shit. It's like I don't know what it was. It was like a bridge, but like it's just like a narrow circle bridge. I don't know how to explain it to you, but I walked across that shit, but it felt like the room was spinning. Like if you thought the last room was fucking with me, like this particular room got to me, bro, because it's like, bro, I'm dizzy as hell. Like, yeah, it feels like my body is spinning. Like, it was so weird, bro. They really need props for what they did there, because it wasn't even like it was a big haunted house. It was a small thing and they turned it into something. So props to them. But I finally passed through there, and then I get to the fucking place that I saw outside, bro. This looked like a scene out of, I don't know if y'all know what Corpse Party is, but if you know what Corpse Party is, it looked like a fucking scene out of Corpse Party in real life, bro. Yeah, like it was just so it was just so dark, bro. It looked like those PS4 games that, or PS5, whatever, that niggas be playing, and they have the realistic graphics. It looked like that, like a dark room with just a bunch of wooden tables and chairs. It was like writing on the wall and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to cross through there. Out of nowhere, you hear a chainsaw. Bro, when I tell you, bro, when I tell you I saw the exit to the right, I was gone, bro. Like all you hear is, I started running, bro. We started getting the fuck on. That nigga chased us out of there with the chainsaw, trying to scare us off and shit, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro. Like it was overall a great experience. You know what I'm saying? Your boy had fun. Like that's the only haunted house I ever been to. So I'm sorry if it wasn't what you thought it was going to be. But that's the end of the story. So I really don't give a fuck what you're talking about, and you can fuck off if you didn't like it. Let me know if y'all had like a similar experience of some sort, or if y'all had like a nice haunted house experience. I definitely need to do more sometime. And also let me know if y'all like these story times. Let me know if y'all like these videos. You know what I'm saying? 100 likes on the video, and I'll do another story time. And yeah, this has been your boy. I should be dropping a good video tomorrow, so I want y'all to run that up too. But if y'all run this video up, I'll make sure that video gets dropped tomorrow. So once again, I love you guys. Hope everybody's taking care of themselves, and peace out.